Happy Oaks morning to you. Here's what you need to know as we follow some of your top news stories in the morning rush. A major lawsuit has been filed to block anti-trans legislation from going into effect here in the Commonwealth. The ACLU of Kentucky filed a complaint in federal court on Thursday. It cited that Senate Bill 150 violates the constitutional rights of families. The lawsuit only targets the parts of the law prohibiting gender-affirming care, including puberty blockers and hormone therapy. It's also suing the groups in charge of enforcing that ban. The ACLU says the ban will cause severe and irreparable harm. Supporters say it keeps children from getting treatment that they will later regret. Indiana's governor signed a bill Thursday requiring schools to notify parents if a student requests a name or pronoun change. Critics worry the bill would out transgender children to their families and destroy trust between students and teachers. Supporters say the legislation keeps parents empowered and informed about their children when at school. And the mayor of Louisville is asking for your opinion in the hiring of a new full-time Metro Police Chief. This is your chance to tell them what you want to see in the next police chief. The survey takes only a few minutes to complete, and additionally, there's going to be space for comment or any other thoughts, ideas, concerns that you want to share directly with Mayor Craig Greenberg. If you want to take that survey, it will remain open until Friday, May 12th at 5 p.m. You can see we have a link to that on our website, WHAS11.com. Let's get you back out to the track. Eric and Haley, you all have been holding it down out there on the backside. I can see the horses in full motion getting their practice in today.
Yeah, they've been busy out here this morning. We expect the Oaks and Derby contenders to get out on the track around 7:30, so a bit later this morning. But something that's going to happen on the track later today is really the emotional highlight of why we're here at Oaks and why we focus so much on it.
It really is. I mean, it's the survivors parade,
yeah, so
right?
we've got 149 survivors of breast cancer. They're going to walk in the parade today. This is part of the tradition celebrating survivors of breast and ovarian cancer.
Right. It encourages those also that are still fighting to keep going. You know, it really is an inspiration for those people that are fighting those really hard fights. Participants, they march, of course, on the track here at Churchill Downs prior to the running of the Kentucky Oaks. It's really such a special event, and this year the participants were chosen randomly rather than by voting. It starts today at 5:30-ish. It's like right before the race, and we're also honoring ovarian cancer survivors, which is another really important thing to remember when you see those people out there. And Eric, we talked a little bit earlier too. This year we know that there is a man that is part of the race who is also a breast cancer survivor, and that's so important to remind people that women, yes, are the majority of breast cancer diagnoses, but men are diagnosed as well.
And I think we can update our vocabulary also. We always use the terminology fault cancer and won for survivors, which implies people who do not live through their battle with cancer lost. And I don't like that terminology.
I don't either.
You still put up a good fight. You don't have to win it or in those terms anyway.
Right.
So I just think it's time that we update our language there, because anybody who's affected by cancer and puts up a fight against it deserves recognition for that.